Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming to you with my top 5 full coverage foundations. I get asked a lot about what foundations I use, which brands I like the best, so I just figured I would go through all of my makeup drawers, particularly my foundation drawer, and go through and make the tough decision of paring it down to just 5 foundations that are pretty much my holy grail, my ride or die foundations that at any given time, regardless of the season, I can reach for them and I know that they work for me. They work with my skin, they work with my favorite primers and my powders. These are just what I consider to be the best foundations for my skin. So guys, before we even jump into the actual details of this video where I'm reviewing all of my favorite foundations, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you see the little bell notification icon down there, go ahead and hit that too, so that you will always be notified of every future video that I upload. So if you are ready to see me tell you all about my favorite foundations, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so this was kind of hard, but then again it's like, now that I've got them here, I'm like, oh my god, this was so easy. Like, why was I even stressing about it? Why did I think that this was a big deal? So what I'm gonna do is, I am a full coverage queen to the core. Like, I don't mess with CC and BB creams. I don't mess with tinted moisturizers or anything like that. You know, what light to medium coverage, I want full coverage all the time. If it's not full coverage, I'm not buying it. Don't even advertise it to me. I don't want it. So of course, giving that full coverage is what I prefer and what I like. All of these foundations that I'm going to be talking about today are all full coverage. So I am going to start with my favorite of the 5 and work my way down. Yeah, I have lipstick on my teeth. Y'all, this Kylie Jenner lip kit in Vixen, the matte liquid lipstick, it's no joke. But I tell you what, like, I keep picking it out of my teeth. Shoot. Okay. Anyways, I think we're good. All right. So what I mean for what classifies as my favorite is that at any given time, this is what I always want in my purse, in my travel bag, in my suitcase, on my vanity when I get ready. This is the one that it can't run out of. And if you know me personally, it should be no surprise that it is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Y'all, this foundation is thebomb.com. Not to mention the packaging is just pretty, and it's a triangle shaped packaging, and which makes it really easy for application. But it's a stick foundation. Like, I am in love with stick foundations. Like, it just makes everything, and as far as getting ready in the mornings, just so easy. Do a swipe here, swipe there, swipe here, swipe there, down here, and down the nose. And then I take my brush or my beauty blender, doesn't matter. That's the thing, like, it works well with just about any tool, and just buff it out, and it gives you a flawless finish. It never fails. And my girl Jessica, if you're watching this video, I'm talking about you. But anytime I wear this foundation, I always get told, oh my god, your skin looks like butter. It's this foundation. Like, it is the best. It makes your skin so soft and silky smooth looking. It's absolutely amazing. So, and I'm pretty sure that they launched this with 33 shades, I believe. So they literally have a shade for everybody. I actually have 2 shades that I go in between. One is more of my summer shade, one's more of like a fall winter shade. So I go between golden almond and warm almond. Golden almond is my go-to though. So that's the one that matches me most of the year round. And this foundation, and typically most stick foundations, as far as the best tool to apply with, even though you can do it with a brush or sponge, my preference is the Morphe M439 brush. Now, of course, as usual, all the products and all the tools I'm talking about, I will be sure to list in the description box below, so you can check those out directly. So, the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, if you do not already own it, what are you waiting for? go ahead and place that order. Yep, I'll wait. All right, you placed it, great. So, Hourglass, done and done. My next favorite foundation, hands down, no questions asked, is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Y'all, this just launched, what, 2 months ago? It is thebomb.com. This is kind of like the little sister to the NARS Sheer Glow. Like, it's amazing. It came out with a shit ton of shades. Like, the shade range is ridiculous. Anybody can find a shade. Y'all, this is the real deal. Since I've purchased this, I'm pretty sure I've used it every day. When I first did my first impressions on it, I was a little iffy about it, and I think it was just because the color selection may have been off, but I'm absolutely loving this. You can apply this with a beauty blender or any type of beauty sponge, and it also works really well with the Morphe M439 brush. So I will link the details on this one below too. The next is my Lancome Teint Idole 24-Hour Wear Foundation. I have literally been wearing this foundation, and it's been in my rotation for probably about 3 or 4 years now. Like, this is my go-to. And my favorite powder that I like to wear as well is also the Lancome Dual Powder, the Dual Press Powder. So Lancome, there are a million shades of this. I think there's probably 40 plus shades of this. It just applies flawlessly. Now, I do prefer application of this foundation with a beauty sponge, particularly either a beauty blender, the Real Techniques beauty sponge, or the Morphe beauty sponge. Otherwise, the other sponges I've tried, it absorbs a lot of the product and not much actually stays on your face. But those 3 sponges work wonders for this foundation, and it's just flawless. You have that real airbrushed full coverage look. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, I'll also leave my shades at the bottom too, but in case I didn't tell you, so Golden Almond in the Hourglass, I am Macao in NARS, and I am 470 Suede C in the Lancome Teint Idole. My 4th favorite foundation, come on, I think we all knew this one was coming, is none other than the Fenty Beauty Foundation. And it is called, like, the actual term for it is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And I am in the color 430. Y'all, again, this one I was really iffy on when I did my first impressions, first review of this, but after trying out several colors and mixing and matching a little bit, and then kind of going back to original colors, I think this is absolutely a winner. It's very lightweight. It just, I don't know, I can't even describe it. And of course, they came out with 40 shades. It is just an awesome foundation. I would definitely recommend this for any skin tone, any skin type. It's just an awesome foundation, awesome brand. The packaging is really nice. And that's the common theme with all these foundations is the packaging. I am a sucker for packaging, and the packaging is so nice, and it's heavy, so you're getting your money's worth. And all these foundations, they all retail between, I want to say maybe $38 and $48. Again, I will link all of those up in here so you can check those out for yourself. So make sure I'm giving you accurate prices so that you're not sticker shocked when you go onto the website or walk into the store. My final choice for favorite foundation is none other than the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. This is another stick foundation that I really, really like, and I am in the color 177. So on the bottom of the Makeup Forever, the 177 is what it is in the liquid form, and then they put the equivalent on the bottom of it for you so that you know what your color would be in the stick, because the numbers are not the same, which is one of my gripes about this foundation. So 177 in the liquid form, Y505 in the stick form. My only gripe about this foundation is the stick colors do not match the liquid colors. So like the liquid color is a perfect match. So the liquid 177 is a perfect match for me, but the Y505 is almost too light for me. So that's my only gripe, but obviously with like bronzers and powders and things like that, I can always make it work, and it ends up working out fine. But this is another great foundation. Again, it applies great with the Morphe M439 brush, and it just applies flawlessly. You get that nice airbrush look. It just looks really natural. It doesn't feel, you know, heavy and cakey or anything like that. It's an awesome foundation, y'all. Definitely try it. I feel like that's always one that most makeup artists, like when you go into a store or if you go on to YouTube or anywhere else, you always see somebody recommending this. Again, I think it's for the shade range and also just for the actual formula. Again, it's a staple. You can't go wrong with it. So guys, I will review one more time all of my favorite foundations here for you. Also in the description box will be a list of all of them, my shade ranges in each of them, and a link to where you can purchase if you choose to do so. I definitely recommend you trying these out. I don't recommend buying them all at once if you don't already own them, but I definitely recommend trying them over the next several months, and then you can see which ones you like the best, and you can also see why I love them all. And again, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, be sure that you do that. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and, you know, just going out there, you know, out on a limb. Let's see what happens. You know, if you want to drop me a line or two, leave me a little comment below. I will say hey. I'll respond to just about all of them. If you watched my video I uploaded on Monday, then you would know that I am having a giveaway right now for the Take My Face Off Makeup Middies. I am giving away 2 sets to 2 lucky winners. So be sure to go check that video out. I will link it up here so that you can get the details on how you can enter to win. I will be announcing the winner in the video that I upload this Saturday, so be sure to check that out. And, you know, if you're just bored and you want to scroll through the rest of my videos, you can do that too. So other than that, guys, I will see you all on Saturday, and I will announce the winner of our giveaway. And go get you some new foundations, girl. Bye, y'all.